Louis Varland will get the start as it is the Wind Surge and the Arkansas Travelers here tonight as we get you set for baseball. Hi everybody, Tim Grubbs here at the ballpark. Thanks for joining us. 89 degrees is the temperature at the ballpark. Sunny skies, winds out of the northeast as we get you ready for baseball. As we are ready for baseball here tonight. The starting lineup for Arkansas will look like this. It's Caden Polkovich who will step in to lead it off, then Joe Rizzo, Jack Larson, Jake Shiner, Zach Deloach, Cade Marlowe, and the bottom third of the lineup is Riley Unroe, Jake Anchia, and Connor Hoover. So we're ready to get going. And the pitch going to be popped up. Shortstop is right there in Prado. First pitch, one out. Just a little flare that was making its way out towards the shortstop position, and getting underneath it and making the catch is Prado. So we are underway. Quickly one out. Louis Varland this season has made 2 starts against Arkansas, and Varland has been brilliant in both. Varland 2-0, 11 1/3 innings pitched. He's allowed no runs in his 2 starts against the Seattle Mariner affiliate. He's allowed just 6 hits. He's walked just 1, and he has struck out 13. So he has been brilliant in his starts here for Wichita. We are underway here at the ballpark. Thanks for joining us here on a Tuesday night. Kind of a different series here. It's the back end of a 12 straight here at the ballpark as we were home last week against Amarillo. Fly ball into center field. Deshaun Kersey Jr. gets underneath it and makes the catch. And we've got a day game tomorrow. So a 12:05 start for baseball here tomorrow night as it is the Wind Surge and the Travelers getting ready for baseball this series, and it's a 6-game set. So thanks for joining us here at the ballpark. Here's Jack Larson who will step into the batter's box. So Larson swings away and misses here for strike 1, and the 0-1 pitch is going to be taken here for a ball, and it's now 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike now to the batter, Larson. And the 1-1 taken here for a strike. Jacob Bruner, the pride of Gretna, Nebraska, is behind the plate. He's the umpire. Alex Nash is at first base, and Ben Engstrand, the third base umpire. Swung out and missed, strike 3. Ball's going to kick away from the catcher, and it is going to be a strikeout and a wild pitch to allow the runner to first base. And it brings to the plate the first baseman, Jake Shiner. So Shiner as the pitch going to be taken here for a ball. Thanks for joining us here today. You thought you were going to get through the inning. 1, 2, 3. Instead, the strikeout wild pitch. Varland comes set. Louis Varland and the Wind Surge are wearing their red alternate jerseys. Surge across the front in white, trimmed with midnight navy blue. The wing is Columbia blue. And, of course, it's got the City of Wichita flag around the collar and around the sleeves. Meanwhile, for Arkansas, the Travelers are wearing their camouflage uniforms. They wear these unis quite a bit. Travelers across the front in red, trimmed with white and black. Fly ball, right center field. Woolner on the run, and the Wind Surge right fielder will run it down and make the catch, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits, a strikeout, and a man left on base. We've played a half inning here today from Riverfront Stadium. It's Arkansas nothing, and the Wind Surge coming to bat. This is Surge Baseball.
If you have any questions during the course of the game, please talk to your nearest fan host or go to our guest services located in Section 10. And now, let's go down to Jillian to find out which lucky family is getting upgraded to Ashley Home Store's best seat in the house.
Thanks, Derek. Welcome in, guys. Glad you're here tonight. Want to let you know that next time you come out here, you can win the chance to view the game from the best seats in the house, thanks to our friends at Ashley Home Store. All you have to do is bring your phone up here, scan this QR code, and you will be entered in to win. Let's go meet our lucky winners who are there tonight. I'm going to need an extra big round of applause. We've got some first-timers in the seats, guys. Help me welcome Steve, Tammy, Megan, and Evan. And guess what? We've got a birthday, ladies and gentlemen. On three, I need happy birthday, Evan. 1, 2, 3. What a birthday event. Evan, happy birthday, man. Glad you guys are here. Let's enjoy the game. Let's get back to it. What do you say? Let's make some noise.
The basketball tournament returns to Wichita at Charles Koch Arena July 22nd through the 27th. Wichita State alumni team, the Aftershocks, will headline the Wichita Regional of TBT to try and defend their home court on the way to the $1 million grand prize. Wichita will host 8 of the 64 teams in this single elimination tournament, including alumni teams from K-State, Oklahoma State, and Texas Tech. See the full schedule and get your tickets at thetournament.com/Wichita. Leading off for the Wind Surge, the right fielder, Matt Woolner.
Connor Jones gets the start today for the Travs as the right-hander. First pitch of the ball game to Matt Woolner going to be outside here for ball one. Woolner, who's moved into the number 1 spot a few weeks ago, getting the start today, going up against Connor Jones. 4 wins, 7 losses, a 5.81 earned run average. His 16th start of the season. He took his 4th consecutive loss last Wednesday, got tagged for 8 runs on 6 hits. He's faced the Wind Surge 3 times this season. Pitched to Woolner, swung on and fouled off down the left field line. In his 3 starts against Wichita, he's 2-1 with a 5.06 ERA. 16 innings pitched, he's allowed 16 hits. He's walked 10 and has struck out 11. So Woolner will step into the batter's box here. And the pitch swung on and struck him out. Woolner is gone for out number 1. And this will bring to the plate the second baseman, Edward Julian. Julian, 7 hits in 33 at-bats here in the month of July, will step into the batter's box. And Eddie steps in and takes the first pitch here for a strike. So Connor Jones originally came up in the St. Louis Cardinal organization. Delivery, little liner into left center field. It's going to be a base hit. Julian makes the big turn at first. He was released by the Cardinal system. Was 2-1 with a 5.06 ERA, allowed just 1 earned run in 11 1/3 innings pitched, and was named the Texas League Pitcher of the Week back-to-back weeks. So he was on a roll. So here's Nash Knight. So Knight will step in. 2 for 9 since joining the ball club. Got him in a trade from Kenny Buffton's Round Rock Express back on Friday. Immediately plugged in and played for the Wind Surge on Saturday. and delivered a home run. Had a hit on Sunday afternoon. Knight getting the start today at third base. Pitch going to be up and away for a ball. And it's now 2 balls and 1 strike. 2-1. And the 2-ball, 1 strike pitch here to the batter, Nash Knight. And a little roller up the first base line, and it's going to be picked up, and a good throw down to first. Initially, I didn't think Anchia was going to be able to make the play, and it was going to end up being an infield hit. But Anchia stayed on top of it, sprinted up the line, picked it up. And Knight sprinting up the line is thrown out. 2-3 on the putout. And it brings to the plate Andrew Bechtold. So Bechtold, who's really swinging the bat well, looked to me on Sunday that he was going to have the game-winning RBI until the wind surge ended up giving it up in the top of the 9th inning. Wichita on Sunday did something in the ball game that they have not done much this season. And they did 2 different things in the course of the ball game that they haven't done much this season. 1, lose a quality start, and 2, lose a ball game when leading after 8 innings. They were 28-1 coming into that ball game and dropped it, even though the ball club has given up some blown saves. They hadn't done it that late. Ground ball left side. Shortstop Unroe is up with it. Throws it across the diamond in time. Bechtold and the wind surge go down here in the first. No runs, a hit, and a man left on base. We've played an inning from Riverfront. It is the Wichita Wind Surge and the Arkansas Travelers scoreless. This is Wind Surge Baseball.
And now let's head down to Jillian for tonight's Picasso Pizza Scream.
What's up, guys? We're trying to give away some pizza. Who wants it? All you gotta do is make some noise. I scream, you scream, we all scream for pizza. Let's hear it, let's hear it. We've got the promo team out handing out pizza. Make some noise if you want to take some home. Here we go, let's hear it. Big shout out to Picasso's Pizza.
Hey fans, be sure to try our Tuesday food specials featuring 2-for-1 honeysuckle white cheddar bacon turkey burgers and 2-for-1 Kona Ice. Located on the concourse. The right fielder, Zach DeLoach.
Zach DeLoach will step into the batter's box. Scoreless game, top of the 2nd inning here at Riverfront. DeLoach gets the start today in right field for the Arkansas Travelers. DeLoach will step into the batter's box, and the pitch is going to be taken here for a ball, and it's now 2 balls and no strikes here to the batter, Zach DeLoach. Line drive left field, that's going to drop, and the Travelers have got themselves the leadoff man aboard. So DeLoach singles into right field, as he's going to bang in a base hit, and with a runner on, it brings to the plate the center fielder, Cade Marlowe. Top of the second here, scoreless ball game. And Marlowe will step in, and the pitch going to be taken here for ball one. 1-0 now to the batter. Short lead off the bag at first base is DeLoach, and the 1-0 delivery swung on and missed here for a strike, and the count evens now at a ball and a strike here to the hitter. One ball and one strike now to the batter, and the 1-1 pitch going to be swung on and fouled off, and it's now a ball and two strikes here to the hitter. 1-2 here to the batter, Cade Marlowe. Varland comes set, and the 1-2 pitch call swung on and struck him out. Second punch out of the night for Louis Varland. Varland has been very impressive. He has faced the Travs twice this year. It's his 16th start of the season for the Wind Surge, which is the team lead going away. Varland second in the league coming into play tonight with a 3.50 earned run average. Pitch, fastball taken here for a strike, 0-1. Varland, as I mentioned, amongst the league leaders in ERA. He is the fourth best, lowest batting average in the league. And she's all over the leaderboards. Dollard of Arkansas leads the league, and he's also amongst the league leaders in batting average. Varland comes into the play today with 94 punch-outs, which is ranked third best in the league, and he's also fifth best in innings pitched. And depending on what he does tonight, most likely he would leap all the way to second in the league. This one's going to be popped up down the left field line. Third baseman heading out, left fielder coming in, and it's Cabrera who gets underneath it and makes the catch for the out in front of the Vornado sign down the left field line for out number 2. So with 2 down and a runner at first base, it brings up the catcher, Jake Anchia. So Anchia, 5 hits in 18 at-bats here in the month of July, will step into the batter's box, and the pitch is going to be taken here for a strike. 0-1 now to the batter, Anchia. No balls and 1 strike now with 2 down here to the hitter. Varland rocks and fires, and here's a line drive into right field. It's a base hit. Scooting down to second base is DeLoach, and Anchia, the number 8 batter, singles to right for a base hit. So Wichita now we'll try to pitch out of this mess here in the second inning with 2 outs and 2 men on. It brings up the left fielder, Connor Hoover. So Hoover will step in. Scoreless ball game, top of the second. Hoover, 25 years of age. His 5th professional season. Takes the pitch here for a ball. 21st round pick back in 2017. Hoover last season spent the season in single A with the Everett Aqua Sox. Arkansas, which of course plays their home games in Little Rock, is affiliated with the Seattle Mariners. So their minor league affiliations. Pitch is going to be taken here for a strike, and it's now 2 balls and 1 strike. Is a little bit all over the road on where their clubs are. Well, not that bad, but they are mostly in the Pacific Northwest. 2-1 pitch going to be taken down low, ball 3, and it's now 3 balls and 1 strike. Obviously, Their AAA team is very close to their major league team, about 40 minutes down the road, down I-5 in Tacoma, Washington. They actually share the same airport as their big league club, the Seattle Mariners. Ground ball up the middle. Up with it is the shortstop. Throws it on to first base for the putout, and the inning is over. And we'll go to the second. I'll continue talking about the Mariners in a moment, but we'll take a break. No runs, 2 hits, 2 men left. We've played an inning and a half. It's the Wind Surge and the Travelers. Scoreless. This is Wind Surge Baseball.
Porta Customer Service. Your car is the dirtiest car in the parking lot. Please go to Guest Services located behind Section 10 to claim your complimentary car wash, courtesy of Club Car Wash, the official car wash of the Wind Surge. Water Walk is a flexible hospitality brand started here in Wichita with multiple apartment-style hotels nationwide. Stay with us at our Wichita location across from Riverfront Stadium for a few nights or a few months. You'll love our spectacular service and our spacious suites. Take it away, Jillian.
All right, guys, we have William and Andrew, and they are ready to roll. William, you feeling confident?
Yes, I am.
All right, I love it. Let's get started here. He's going to try to get the water balloons inside the basket on his brother's helmet. Wish him some luck, guys. Make some noise. Here we go. Let's go, William. Oh, just barely too far there. Okay, good teamwork, boys. Almost, almost. Come on, one more. Let's go for the win. Hey, oh, man, so close. Look right there, say, I'm going to get the prize.
I'm going to get the prize.
Oh, we got to give it to him, guys. Make some noise. He's taking home 2 tickets thanks to our friends at Water Walk.
Fans, Pizza Hut and Taco Bell are giving you a chance to be a winner. If the Wind Surge steal a base this next half inning, one lucky section will win a free taco courtesy of Pizza Hut and Taco Bell. The designated hitter, Cole Sturgeon.
Yeah, we picking on them guitars just right.
Cole Sturgeon will step into the batter's box to lead it off here as we move into the bottom of the second inning. Riverfront Stadium on a beautiful Tuesday night. And the pitch from Jones, a line drive, well struck, right center field. This one's going to hit the gap. One hop the wall. Sturgeon's got 2, and he's in there with a stand-up double. Well, he was spinning around the bases. You had to think maybe, but he's the leadoff guy. No reason to push the issue. It is double number 4 and the 10th extra base hit for Cole Sturgeon. As things start off here in the second inning with a double for Wichita. So Connor Jones, the starting pitcher today for the Travs, worked with a runner in scoring position last inning, was able to get out of it. Here's Chris Williams. He's been swinging the bat pretty well. Williams' 11-game hit streak came to an end on Saturday. But Williams, who has a hit in 12 of his last 14 games, second on the ball club with 10 homers, third with 29 runs batted in. He has the team longest hit streak of the year at a dozen, which he accomplished about a month ago. Pitch swung out and fouled back. Was talking about the Seattle Mariner affiliation, and so they've got their affiliate. Their low A team is in Modesto. That's in single A. Pitch going to be taken here for a ball. And then, of course, they've got their AAA team in Tacoma. And then Everett, the Aqua Sox, which also is in the state of Washington, who we referenced as well just a little bit ago. 2 balls and 1 strike now, and the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball into center. Center fielder Marlowe will get underneath. They didn't make the catch, and Sturgeon's not going to run anywhere as the catch is made. So, yeah, they kind of have their affiliates in a couple of different parts of the country, which sometimes can make things difficult on how to move guys around. Obviously, with us being twins, all of the teams except for one are in the Midwest, with, of course, the big league club in Minneapolis, AAA team also in the Twin Cities, single A team in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, And then, of course, Double-A team in Wichita, the only team that is not in the Midwest would be at the spring training complex, the high A, actually now the low A affiliate, the Fort Myers Mighty Mussels, which are down in Fort Myers, Florida. No balls and one strike now to the batter, Kersey, who will step into the batter's box. 0-1 now to the hitter, and Deshawn takes the pitch up and away for a ball, and the count evens now at 1 ball and 1 strike here to the hitter. 1-1. Here to the batter, Deshawn Kersey Jr. Here's the 1 ball, 1 strike pitch. And the delivery swung on and fouled off down the third base line. Foul, and we'll try it again now with the count being at 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 now to the hitter, Kersey. Deshawn, 9 hits and 29 at-bats in the month of July. Had a hit the other day, his first triple of the year. This is a fly ball, well struck left center field. It's going to one-hop the wall. Kersey's got extra bases. Sturgeon steps on third, and he'll score. 1-0 Windsor. RBI double for Deshawn Kersey, who I mentioned had a triple on Sunday afternoon. Gets his 15th double of the year here, and run batted in number 25. 1-0 Wichita, and the Windsurge go right back to work here with the shortstop Anthony Prado. So the Windsurge, who have been so good this season when getting the game's first run, 29-10 when the ball club scores first. Well, they get the game's first run here today against Connor Jones. And the pitch going to be swung on and missed here for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch taken here for a strike, and it's now no balls and 2 strikes now to the hitter. 0-2 now to the batter. And the 0-2 and the delivery. Swung on, a base hit into right field. Prado goes the other way. They're going to send the runner. Here's the throw from the right fielder. It is not in time. He avoided the tag, and moving up to second base on the play is Anthony Prado, and it's 2-0 Windsurge. A good piece of hitting there, an aggressive base running by the speedy Kersey, testing the right field arm of Zach DeLoach. Well, that ball was hit hard into right field, and it's pretty shallow right field. The throw would have been there, but it's a little bit up the line, and a great dive into the plate as he narrowly avoids being tagged by the catcher Anchia, and the Windsurge cash in on another run. You know, you usually don't test the arm of a right fielder from that spot, but the Windsurge went with it. Here's another look at it, and man, does that come very close to getting him. And somehow, some way, Kersey avoids it. Cabrera, slow roller, third base. Rizzo is up with it, throws it across the diamond in time for the second out of the inning. So with 2 down, runner stays put at second base, and it rolls us back to the top of the batting order now, and Matt Wallner. Wallner will step in. Wichita has scored twice in the inning. He leads the league with 59 runs batted in, and enters play today second in the Texas League with 21 home runs. He's also second in the Texas League with 60 walks. And Wallner, who was named the Minnesota Twins Minor League Hitter of the Week again for his accolades last week, steps out of the batter's box as the count goes 2 balls and no strikes, and Anchia is going to make a visit to the mound here. Visit number 1. Wind surge. And the Arkansas Travelers. Ball game here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Visit number 1. Woolner enjoying a terrific month of July. He's driven in 6, has 3 homers here in the first week of the month. Couple of leadoff home runs over the weekend against Amarillo. And the pitch going to be down low. He'll be leaving us later this week. Woolner will make the trip to Los Angeles and play at Dodger Stadium on Saturday. Here's the 3-0. Fly ball. Well hit. Center field. Heading all the way back is the center fielder Marlowe, who will run it down and make the catch. Well struck. But in the end, it goes as a long out. Wichita gets 2 runs on 3 hits and a man left on base. Ball game will move into the top of the 3rd inning here at Riverfront. It is the Wind Surge out in front, 2-0. This is Surge Baseball.
Fans, your travel habits can either help or hurt Wichita's growth. Help us help our region prosper and fly Wichita. Let's go down to Jillian, who's found some more lucky fans.
That's right, guys. We've got 3 new friends to introduce you to. We have Kim, we have Miles, and we have Braxton. Where were you guys sitting before we upgraded you? Way over there in the sun, she said. And now they get to enjoy the game from right behind the team's dugout. We've got some future All-Star baseball players here on our hands. Conway Springs, 12U, representing. They came all the way in to catch the game, and they've got a cheering section behind them. Hey, guys, we hear ya. We're having fun over here. Hope you guys are too. Wave, guys. These are our new lucky fans enjoying the game. Hope you're having a good time. Let's get back to it.
Don't forget, fans, you can use your Dillon's app or Plus card at the box office to receive 2-for-1 tickets for any Tuesday game during the 2022 season. Or scan the QR code and use the promo code Dillons22. The second baseman, Caden Polkovich.
First pitch of the inning, Travelers leadoff batter Caden Polkovich popped it up in foul territory. Nash Knight, the third baseman, coming in, gets underneath it and makes the catch. So with 1 down, it brings to the plate the third baseman Joe Rizzo. So Rizzo, who flied out to center, will step into the batter's box, and he takes the pitch here for strike 1. 0-1 now to the batter, Joe Rizzo. And Rizzo swings away and fouls this one back. Rizzo in his second season with the Travs. He was with this ball club last season. Second round pick of the Mariners. Last year batted .253, had a dozen homers. This year he's had a little more power. He's got 15 home runs already this season. 36 runs batted in, and is batting .259. Rizzo bats here with 1 out. The base is empty. The Wind Surge with a 2-0 advantage. This one's going to be grounded up the line. First base side foul, and we'll try it again now with the count being 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 now to the batter, Joe Rizzo. And the 2-2 pitch. Two and two here to the batter, Rizzo. And the pitch is going to be taken here. And it's now 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 now to the batter, Joe Rizzo. This one's going to be swung on and fouled off. 3-2. And the pitch is going to be taken here. And he walked him. So a base on balls here to the batter, Rizzo, and they've got a man on. And it brings to the plate Jack Larson, who will step into the batter's box. This one's a line drive into left center field. It will drop. On his way to third is Rizzo. The throw to third, not going to be in time, and that's going to cost you 90 feet. Well, it's one of those deals when you make the throw on a play like that. Larson was able to advance. He'll get a single and advance to second on the throw to third. So now all of a sudden, a base hit away from tying the ball game. Good heads-up base running by Larson to move up. And it brings to the plate Jake Shiner, who will step in. And Shiner takes the pitch here for a strike. So with 1 away and 2 men in scoring position, Varland looking for a big out here. Try to get himself out of this jam, as this one's going to be swung on and fouled off first base side. 0-2 now with 1 away. No balls and 2 strikes. And the 0-2 delivery going to be a fly ball into right field. This could bring in a run. Wallner's going to make the catch, and now he shows off that cannon and heels it home. But Rizzo will score, and Larson advancing to third base. So Shiner gets credit for a sacrifice fly and an RBI. Wallner, who has 8 outfield assists. That one was just a little too deep. Not going to be able to make that strong of a throw. And here comes Zach DeLoach, who will bat here with 2 outs and a runner at third base here in a 1-run ball game. It's 2-1. First run allowed by Varland in 14 innings pitched against the Travs. Ground ball hit towards third. Knight up with it, throws across the diamond in time for the putout. 1 run on 1 hit, and a man left at third base. Wichita gives up a run, and we go to the bottom of the 3rd inning from the ballpark. It's the Wind Surge and the Travelers. Wichita with a 2-1 lead. This is Wind Surge Baseball.
Tonight's J.P. Wygant and Sons Incorporated Baseball Trivia. What do we have, Jillian?
All right, guys, we have Jesse and his crew. They are avid baseball fans. How you feeling? You ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right, that's confident. Let's bring up the questions, see what's on deck today, Jesse. How many playoff appearances do the Minnesota Twins have? Take a moment. 0, 19, 8, or 56. We've got an answer from the Peanut Gallery. Take a moment. Anybody in the crowd want to help out? Oh, I hear an A, I hear a C. What do you think, sir?
I'm going to go with C.
Is it C, 19? Let's see. Oh, shout out to Jesse and maybe the Peanut Gallery. You're taking home 2 tickets to the next game. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
All right, let's go. Let's make some noise, guys. Let's get back to it.
Want to get Wendy's autograph or snap a few photos? Now's your chance. Winning will be over by the team score near Section 6 through the end of the third inning.
If what they say is nothing is forever, then what makes love the exception? So why yo, are we so in denial when we know we're not happy here? Y'all don't wanna hear me, you just wanna dance.
Edward Julian will step into the batter's box, singled back in the first. And the pitch going to be swung on and missed here for a strike. 0-1. Wichita gave up a run in the top of the inning. It's now a 2-1 ball game, bottom of the third inning. And the pitch going to be low and inside now for a ball, and the count evens now at 1 ball and 1 strike here to the hitter. 1-1 now to the batter, Edward Julian, and the 1-1 pitch going to be grounded up the line. First base side foul, and we'll try it again now with the count being at a ball and a strike. Thanks for joining us. We're at Riverfront Stadium. First of 6 between these two ball clubs. Join us tomorrow afternoon, 12 noon start. It'll be the Surge and the Travs. Then we'll do it again on Thursday, Turbo Tubs night at the ballpark, where the Wind Surge will be enjoying a thirsty Thursday and will be wearing their Tubs jerseys. Friday, of course, is always a fireworks night at the stadium. Saturday at 6:05, Sunday at 1:05. So a big week ahead of us here at the ballpark. For tickets and information, visit windsurge.com. Julian will step in, and he's going to take the pitch here for a ball. And the count evens now at 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the hitter. 2-2 now to the batter, Edward Julian. 2-1 Wind Surge, bottom of the third inning. Here's the pitch going to be down low for a ball, and it's now 3 balls and 2 strikes here to the hitter. 3-2 now to the batter. Julian, a left-handed batter, stepping in, and the pitch is going to be down low, ball 4. We were talking last inning about the amount of walks that Matt Wallner has been drawing, as he's second in the league in that department. Well, don't forget about Edward Julian, who's played far less games this year than Wallner, but is still amongst the league leaders in walks. He's been able to get on base and manipulate the walks throughout the season and has done very well in that regard. Pitch going to be taken here. Julian is 5th in the league in walks as he comes into play today with 54 walks. Here's Nash Knight. And the pitch, a line drive into right field. That ball's going to drop. Right fielder up with it in a hurry, and he throws to first base, and second base nearly got him. Well, Julian had to hold up for a second, and it was just enough to make it a potential play at second base. Nice piece of hitting for Nash Knight, who now has a hit in all 3 of his games. As he scoots into third base, and it brings to the play Andrew Bechtold, who will step into the batter's box. So Bechtold will step in. Runner at first, runner at second, and the pitch is going to be down low for a ball, and it's now 1 ball and no strikes. And the pitch is going to be popped up right side. Coming over is Deloach, who gets underneath it and makes the catch in foul territory. So with one out, so Sturgeon will step in. Runner at first and second base. Sturgeon, who doubled and scored back in the second. And the delivery is going to be taken here for a ball. 1-0 now with one away. Ball and no strikes here to the batter, Cole Sturgeon. And the 1-0, big swing and a miss for a strike, and the count evens now at a ball and a strike. 1-1. Runner at first and second base is Sturgeon. And the pitch going to be outside for a ball. Three and one now to the batter, Sturgeon. Runner at first and second base. Here's the 3-ball, 1-strike delivery, and it's going to be taken here for a ball. Three balls and 1 strike. And the 3-1 delivery. And the pitch going to be up and away, ball 4. And here we go, we're in business here. Julian goes to third, Knight goes to second, and Sturgeon will draw the walk. And here we are, folks, with the bases loaded. And only one out, and it brings up Chris Williams and another visit to the mound. Going to exhaust their second visit already. As on his way here to the mound is going to be the pitching coach, Sean McGrath. So nobody warming up yet in the Travs bullpen, but all of a sudden, looking out in the Arkansas bullpen, there's a lot of movement. They got guys starting to swing their arms around and starting to do some stretches and some exercises. So the coach makes his way back towards the first base dugout. So here we are. Wind surge and Arkansas. Chris Williams will step into the batter's box. He's 0 for 1 today. Fly to center field in his first at bat. Right now, that would actually work. It would bring a run in. Williams takes the first pitch outside here for a ball. Williams at .274 batting average. I mentioned he's in double digits with home runs with 10. And amongst the league leaders with 29 ribbies for the year. Williams, 1-0 pitch going to be down in the dirt, and it kicks away from the catcher, Ganchia, but not far enough for anybody to think about moving up. And quickly, after the visit to the mound, it's 2 balls and no strikes here to the hitter. And the 2-0 delivery. Swung out a line drive into left field. That's going to drive in a couple. Julian is in. Knight will be in. Here comes Sturgeon. He'll stop at third base. And a 2-run double for Chris Williams. Coming through in the clutch. His 12th double of the year. Runs batted in number 30 and 31. And Wichita will add to the lead and make it a 4-1 ball game. Well, a good piece of clean hitting right there as he just roped that one down the line. 108 miles per hour off the bat. And the activity starting in the Travs bullpen. As give him 2 RBI, and Kersey steps in here with 2 men on, and the pitch is going to be swung on and fouled off. So the activity in the Arkansas bullpen is number 37, Onishko. And here's the pitch to Kersey, a line drive down the right field line into the corner. This will score 2 more. Deshaun makes the big turn at second base, and he is in there. Kersey with a 2-run double, his second double of the ball game. 4 more runs in for the win surge here in the inning. The offense is clicking today, and that is going to do it. Connor Jones's day is short, as they will go to the bullpen early here and make a change. Call to the bullpen coming up here from Riverfront. Call to the bullpen is presented to you by Eaton Roofing and Exteriors. Here for the life of your home, visit them at EatonRoofing.com. Back after this quick timeout, 6-1 Wichita.
Now pitching for the Travelers, number 37, Ben Onishko. Fans, that pitching change is brought to you by Eaton Roofing and Exteriors. Through every season, across all of Kansas, Eaton Roofing and Exteriors is here for the life of your home.
Girl, you just don't realize what you do to me. When you hold me in your arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright. I'm hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing that you're in love with me.
Ben Onishko, Onyshko, 2-1 record with a 3.13 earned run average. He's pitched 37 1/3 innings this season. Is going to be coming in here out of the bullpen as he is the new pitcher. So Onishko, 6'2", 225-pound left-hander comes in. Jones went 2 1/3, gave up 7 hits. At the moment, charged with 6 runs plus the runner aboard. Here's the pitch to Prado, who had an RBI single earlier. Wichita with 4 doubles here in the first 3 innings. 2 of them from Deshaun Kersey. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball, shallow center field's gonna drop. Kersey was waiting to read that ball to see whether or not it would drop or not, so he did not get a great jump off the bag. So it turns out that it's a base hit for Prado, and Kersey shuffles up 90 feet to third base. So with runners at first and third base, it brings up Leopoldo Cabrera. So Cabrera will step in, as he'll step into the batter's box here. And the delivery, the ball, did it hit him? It kicked, oh yes it did. It ends up hitting him. And that's going to load up the bases. So they end up hit the pitch, hit the batter, so he heads down to first base, and we're in business here with the bases loaded again, and the top of the order in Wallner. So Wallner will step in. So Wallner in a big spot here. And the pitch going to be up and in, and he's hit by the pitch. Offered up to first base. So a hit batsman and an RBI for Wallner. Scoring is Kersey. Prado goes to third. Cabrera goes to second. So back-to-back hit batsmen. Here's Julian who steps in, and the pitch is going to be taken here for a ball. So Julian steps into the batter's box here in a 7-1 ball game. Runners at first, second, and third. The pitch is going to be taken here for a strike. 1-1 here to the batter. And the 1-1 pitch, Julian, little roller up the line, first base side, foul, and we'll try it again now with the count being at a ball and 2 strikes. 7-1 Wichita, the Wind Surge scoring 5 times here in the inning. 2-run double by Williams, 2-run double by Kersey, and an RBI hit batsman for Matt Wallner, and the Wind Surge have sent 10 batters to the plate in the inning. The 1-2 pitch, and that breaking ball nearly hit Julian. It was breaking in, and the Wind Surge second baseman had to get away from it. Although, we've already had 2 guys in the inning get hit. The 2-2 from Onishko, and a big swing and a miss. A bender there gets him. Big strikeout for the second out of the inning. You know, that breaking ball there was just tailing away from the left-handed batting Julian and unable to catch up. So with the bases loaded here, it's been a long inning here. Nash Knight singled and scored earlier in the inning. Will step into the batter's box. And he takes the pitch, going to be up high for a ball, and it's now 1-0 now to the hitter. Ball and no strikes here to the hitter. Here's the 1-ball, no strike pitch now to the hitter, and the delivery is going to be low and inside, ball 2, and it's now 2 balls and no strikes here to the hitter. 2-0 now with 2 down. And the 2-0 pitch, ground ball hit towards short. Shortstop is up with it. Double pumps, throws over to first in time, and the inning will come to a close. Wichita will plate 5 runs in the inning on the benefit of just 4 hits, and they leave the bases loaded. Ball game is going to head to the 4th. Wind Surge have a 7-1 lead. This is Wind Surge baseball.
It's time for Brush the Bases, brought to you by Cambridge Family Dentistry, Wichita's leader in dental implant and family dentistry. Cambridge is a proud sponsor of the Wind Surge. Have a great summer and go Surge!
I just laugh, put my kicks up on they desk, unaffected by they threats, bring your business.
Fans, you spoke and we listened. Now you can skip concession lines to get contactless ordering at our concession stands. Fan Food allows you to order concessions straight from your phone and place an order for express pickup. You'll be notified when it's ready. Simply bypass the line and look for the express pickup area to get your food. The pickup area is located at every concession stand in the concourse. Go to fanfood.app/windsurge to see all the options available and to place your order.
That bass on below. I got that rock and roll, that future flow, that digital spit, next level visual. I got that. How to beat bang.
The center fielder, Cade Marlowe.
Well, Louis Varland has some run support now as the Windsurge put 5 on the board in the bottom of the 3rd inning. That's one of our biggest outputs of runs in quite some time. This Windsurge offense has been struggling with runners in scoring position, but come through big time right there with a big 5-run inning. So Cade Marlowe will step in. In fact, that's our first 5 or more run inning in a month. We scored 6 runs in Little Rock on June the 10th in an inning. Hadn't done it since. Here's Marlowe, who popped it up, shallow left field. Hoover is there. I should say the left fielder for the Windsurge, Cabrera, is there, and Marlowe is retired for the out. So with 1 down, it brings up the shortstop, Riley Unroe. Unroe, who flied to left field back in the 2nd inning of the ball game. Takes the pitch here for a ball, and it's now 1-0. And the 1-0 pitch, ground ball right side. Second baseman Julian is up with it. He throws it on to first base for the put out, and there's 2 up and 2 down. Well, that's a nice way to respond after you get 5 runs from your offense, is to quickly throw a couple of pitches and get a couple of quick outs. Sometimes when a pitcher is sitting in the dugout for an extended period of time, when his offense comes through for him, they come out a little rusty. But this has been smooth, as the pitch is going to be taken here for a strike, 0-1. No balls and 1 strike now to the batter, and the 0-1 taken here for a ball, and the count evens now at 1 ball and 1 strike here to the hitter, Jake Anchia. And Anchia swings away and rolls it up the line, first base side, foul. One ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 now with 2 down, as he broke his bat, so he'll go back and get himself a new lumber and get reset up for this at bat. Ball and 2 strikes now. Twins in action tonight. Of course, the Major League affiliate of the Windsurge. They are at home tonight at Target, taking on the Milwaukee Brewers, trailing it in the 4th inning. He broke another bat. Yikes. That's an expensive at bat here, where he has broke 1 and now 2 bats in a single plate appearance. Get him another new bat, get him back in there. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to the hitter, and the 1-2 pitch is going to be down low for a ball, and the count evens now at 2 balls and 2 strikes here with 2 away. Varland comes set, and the 2-2 swung on and struck him out. Varland gets another strikeout. Number 3 on the day for Louis Varland. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. Ball game heads to the bottom of the fourth from Riverfront. Wichita out in front, 7-1. This is Wind Surge Baseball.
Convenient way to pay. At Emprise Bank, we're always here for you. Hey fans, looking for something cold and sweet? Make some noise and you might get an ice cream sandwich courtesy of Highland Dairy.
Let's go. You know what time it is. Here we go. On your feet. Oh, nice grab. Nice grab.
The Wichita Wind Surge is proud to join the Kansas Drive to Zero Coalition and remind you to always designate a sober driver. Designated drivers are invited to come to the customer service desk in Section 10 behind home plate for a complimentary Coke voucher and our thanks for being the one. If you've been drinking, find a sober ride home.
While I sing my comeback song, she said she'd gone too far. I'm running wild.
Now batting, tonight's advanced guitar.
Andrew Bechtold will step into the batter's box. Wichita and Arkansas heading into the bottom of inning number 4. It's a 7-1 ball game, and the pitch is going to be up and away for ball 1, and it's now 1-0 now to the batter, Andrew Bechtold. 0 for 2 in the ball game. Bechtold swings away and rolls it up the line, first base side, foul. 1 ball and 1 strike now to the hitter. And the 1-1 pitch. And the delivery swung through and missed here for a strike, and it's now a ball and 2 strikes. Bechtold today is 0 for 2. Grounding out to the shortstop and flied out to right. Wind Surge sent 11 batters to the plate last inning as they batted around, something they haven't done a ton this season. 10th time. Of course, playing today in their 82nd game of the year. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch, going to be rolled towards third. Picking it is the third baseman. He's not going to have a play. Picked it, tried to make a throw, but that's going to be an infield hit. And Bechtold, who continues to swing the bat well, finds a way to get on base here to start things off in the 4th inning with an infield hit. Just hit it very soft up the line, and as fast as Rizzo got there and made a dynamic throw to third base, it wasn't even close. So with nobody out and a man on, here comes Sturgeon, who's been on base twice today. So Sturgeon will step into the batter's box here. And it's a breaking ball, going to be low and away now for ball 1. Ball and no strikes now to the hitter, Cole Sturgeon. And the 1-0 pitch going to be taken here for a strike. And the count evens now to the ball and strike. Turned out to be a pretty nice night here at the ballpark. It was not quite as hot today as it has been during the week. I mean, we've had temperatures north of 100. I think I saw yesterday close to the 105, 106 range, depending on where you are in the city. Today, it was in the 90s. And by the time we got the ball game underway, it was a comfortable 88. This one's a called third strike. So good to see the folks coming out and enjoying a Dillon's Tuesday here at the ballpark. So here's Chris Williams. Came through with the clutch 2-run double last inning. And Williams settling in, and the pitch is going to be taken here for ball one. It's now 1-0 now to the batter. Mentioned that the Twins playing tonight at home against Milwaukee. Well, up the road from here, the Royals are playing the Detroit Tigers in a divisional play game. Kansas City leading it 3-2, bottom of the third. Made another trade, and Kansas City continues to tinker with the roster. I'm assuming they're just scratching the surface here as we approach mid-July, as the Major League Baseball trade deadline a couple of weeks away. Day game tomorrow, starting at noon, 12:05 first pitch. The pitching matchup for tomorrow's ball game will be Sawyer Gibson-Long getting the start for Wichita against Stephen Kolak. So we'll have the broadcast for you here on ESPN Wichita. And then tomorrow night at 6 p.m., it'll be our Surge cast. You can listen in. We'll talk about trade deadline and much more. Pitch. So that's a big day of broadcasting here on the flagship ESPN Wichita 92.3. This one is going to be ball 4. Williams will draw the walk, and with runners now at first and second, it'll bring up Deshaun Kersey, who's doubled twice tonight. So Kersey will step in. White Sox leading Cleveland tonight 4-0 in the 6th. Yankees lead Cincinnati 3-0 in the 3rd. Toronto leading Philly 4-3 in the 7th. Ground ball up the middle. That's going to bleed up the middle into center field. Bechtold comes around third to hold him up, and the bases are going to be loaded here. Made a wide turn, but probably a good decision to put the brakes on, as Cade Marlowe quickly rifled that one home. So the Surge have loaded up the bases again, this time for Anthony Prado. Tampa Bay leading the Red Sox 3-2 in the 7th. Mets lead the Braves 1-0 in the 6th. Cardinals up on LA 5-1 in the 4th. Couple of games from around the big leagues here tonight. Here's Prado, who will step into the batter's box. No balls and 1 strike now to the batter, Anthony Prado. And the delivery, low and inside for a ball, and the count evens up now at a ball and a strike. 1-1. And the pitch to Prado, ground ball hit to short, backhanded, and he can't make the play. While he was going to his backhand, reached down to field it and could not come up with it. Bechtold is in, Williams to third, Kersey to second, and Prado will get an RBI infield hit. You know, he's down on his knees. Would have had an option at third base. He doesn't have an option at all at first. He's not going to throw him out. Ground ball hit to short. Flips to second for 1. Back to first. Double play ball, and that will end the inning. 6-4-3 on the Twin killing. Wichita adds a run in the inning, and our ball game will head to the 5th. And Wichita has got themselves another run as they lead it now 8-1. This is Surge Baseball.
Dillon's Fresh for Every Run is about to start.
All right, everybody, it's a cool night for a little fruit race. What do you think, right? Let's get them going. We're going to need a little support from the crowd. Let's start the race in 3, 2, 1, go! some cheers for the watermelon. Maybe we're due for a comeback. What do you think? Oh, hey, what do you say? All right, this is where we see who's gonna come down the home stretch. Apple, I think, oh, going backwards on him. Well, who's gonna win? Are we, and he's down. Who do we have? Just barely, we're going with the watermelon. We had an overconfident Apple today, guys. Let's make some noise. Big shout out to Dylan's. We love the fruit race, but let's get back to the game.
Got your Surge, Tubbs, and Tumba Vacas gear yet? We got you covered. Our team stores have something for all of our fans. Make sure to stop by and check out the latest styles today. And don't forget to get your custom jerseys. The left fielder, Connor Hoover.
Kate, this is Connor Hoover who will step in, and Hoover swings away and fouls this one back. One ball and one strike. 1-1 here to the batter, and the 1-1 pitch is going to be fouled back. Hoover steps in, and the pitch is going to be swung out and missed here. 2 balls and 2 strikes, 2-2. And the 2-2 delivery called. 3rd strike. Hoover is gone, and Louie gets strikeout number 4. So here comes the top of the batting order, and the second baseman, Caden Polkovich. Polkovich steps in and takes the pitch here for a strike. 0-1. Polkovich's dad played in the big leagues. Pitch going to be taken here. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. 3rd round pick back in 2020 out of Oklahoma State. Dad played in the big leagues with Pittsburgh. Swung out and missed here. It's now a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2 pitch up and away for a ball. And it's now 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 here to the batter, Caden Polkovich. And the 2-2 pitch swung out, a fly ball into left. Cabrera coming over. Leobaldo gets underneath it and makes the catch for the out. So with 2 outs, it brings to the plate the 3rd baseman, Joe Rizzo. Rizzo walked and scored. He scored the only run of the ball game thus far. 8 runs today for Wichita on 11 hits. For Arkansas, they've got just 1 run on 3 hits. Here's the 0-1 pitch, going to be grounded up the line. Be nice to get Varland, who has been very good and very efficient for the Wind Surge, to get you 6, if not more. He has got at least 5 in all but just 1 outing. His last outing, he went 6. Fly ball, well hit right field. This ball's got a little carry to it, and it's going to get out of here. Joe Rizzo has just cleared the wall in right field, and Rizzo hits a home run here at Riverfront. 104 miles per hour off his bat, and it travels 368 feet. So it had a little distance to it. As Jack Larson will step in. And Larson takes the pitch here for a strike. And the delivery going to be up and away for a ball, and the count evens now at 1 ball and 1 strike now to the hitter. And the 1-1 pitch going to be down low. Ball 2, and it's now 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch grounded towards second. Second baseman is up with it, and Julian tosses it on to first base for the putout, and the inning is over. A solo home run for Rizzo, and the Arkansas Travelers pick up a run in the top of the 5th inning. Our ball game moves to the bottom of the 5th inning. It is the Wind Surge out in front of the Travs. 8-2 our score. This is Wind Surge Baseball.
Tom Bonding Company, 833-8506. That's the number that'll set you free today.
Let's head down to Jillian for tonight's Wichita Bonding Company's Hungry Hungry Hippos.
All right, guys, we have a date night version of our Hungry Hippos game today. I'm so excited. We have the cutest couple, Alexis and Merrick, and we're going to turn around and get rolling. Okay, here we go. You guys ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, no! Merrick, you better let your girlfriend win. Come on, man. Come on, Alexis. We believe in you. Let's go, girl. She lost a shoe. She's still moving. Can we make some noise, please? Merrick, don't you do it. You better let her win. Come on, girl. Keep going. Keep going. Next one wins. Next one wins. Merrick, if you don't let her win, there we go. Make some noise for the cutest couple. There he goes. He's doing his dance. Big shout out to Alexis on the win, and thank you to Wichita Bonding Company. Let's get back to it, guys.
The Dippin' Dot story began more than a quarter of a century ago and continues to embody fun and excitement for fans across the globe. Don't forget to get your Dippin' Dots. They're always a home run at the ballpark. Now pitching for the Travelers, number 39, Jake Haber. Fans, that pitching change is brought to you by Eaton Roofing and Exteriors. Through every season, across all of Kansas, Eaton Roofing and Exteriors is here for the life of your home.
New pitcher is Jake Haber, Haber. A 6'2", 225 right-hander from Highland, Illinois. Originally signed as a non-drafted free agent by the Mariners. He'll face Matt Wallner to start things off here in the 5th inning. 8-2 Wind Surge. And the pitch is going to be taken downstairs here for a ball. It's now 1-0 now to the batter, Matt Wallner. Ball and no strikes. And the 1-0 delivery going to be swung on and fouled off down the third base line. Foul, and we'll try it again now with the count being at a ball and a strike. 1-1. Haber, no runs allowed in his last 12 appearances. It's a span of 12 1/3 innings. Spent all of last year in Arkansas, had a 6.12 earned run average, pitching 32 innings. Facing the dangerous Wallner here, and the 2-1 pitch already with an RBI today. Matt came up to bat with the bases loaded back in the 3rd, and they hit him. So he ended up with a RBI hit batsman. The 3-1 pitch going to be inside, ball 4. So he walks him. So with a runner aboard at first base, it brings to the plate the second baseman, Edward Julian. So Julian will step into the batter's box. Short lead off the bag at first base. Haber delivers, and the pitch right on the outside corner for a strike. 0-1. No balls and 1 strike now to the batter, Julian. 0-1 now to the hitter, and the 0-1 pitch going to be low and inside now for a ball, and the count evens at a ball and a strike now to the hitter. 1-1 now to the batter, Julian. And the pitch going to be taken here for a strike, and it's now 1 ball and 2 strikes. And the delivery, low and inside. Ball 2, and it's now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this one's a strikeout, and Julian is gone. So Edward Julian, a strikeout victim. So with a runner aboard at first base and 1 out, it brings up Nash Knight. Knight will step in, and the pitch is going to be taken here for a strike. 0-1. Nothing in 1 now with 1 away. And the pitch going to get away, and Anchia got the ball on the ricochet in a hurry. And it looked like there was going to be an issue with Wallner being thrown out, but Anchia then could not pick it. Look how fast the ball gets back to him after it hits the padding off the wall. It gets to him in a hurry. If Anchia picks it and throws it, he might have gotten him, but he couldn't pick up the transfer in time. And Wallner goes to second base on a wild pitch, and now Knight has a runner in scoring position here. 1 ball and 2 strikes here to the hitter. 1-2 now to the batter. Short lead off the bag at second base, and the 1-2 pitch is going to be swung on and struck him out. So Knight is retired. And with a runner at second base, it's going to bring to the plate Andrew Bechtold. So Bechtold will step into the batter's box here. And the pitch is going to be outside now for ball 1. One ball and no strikes now with 2 away. And this pitch is going to be popped up, back and out of play. 1-1 now to the hitter. 1 ball and 1 strike now with 2 down. 8-2 win surge. Ball game here in the 5th. Haberer working with a runner at second base, and the pitch is going to be just outside for ball 2, and it's now 2 balls and a strike. Onisko went an inning and 2/3, allowed 1 run on 4 hits. Here's the 2 ball, 1 strike pitch here to the batter, and the pitch is going to be taken here for a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes now with 2 away. Here's the 2-2 delivery, and the pitch swung through and struck him out. Bechtold is gone. After the leadoff walk, Haberer strikes out the side. 1, 2, 3. In the inning, Wichita ends up just leaving a runner on. Ball game moves to the 6th from Riverfront. Wichita leading at 8-2. This is Surge Baseball.
Just a reminder that all alcohol sales will end in the middle of the 7th inning. The Wind Surge encourages you to drink responsibly and reminds you to use a designated driver and buckle up every time. The Wind Surge would like to welcome all the groups, wish a few happy birthdays, and share some other announcements for tonight's game. Welcome Ecolab, guests of AirTech International, Technology Group Solutions, Cargill, Sherwin-Williams, PEC Interns, Goddard Tigers, Hayesville Cubs, Bel Air Ravens 10U, The Green Machine. Welcome to the Millette and Flynn family. And now help us in wishing a happy 80th birthday, Charlie. And happy 30th birthday, Connor. Love always, Shannon.
I love your mom and everything. See, I ain't the one who lay down. She wanna rip you up, start a custody war. My lawyer, stay down. She never got a chance to hear my side of the story. We was divided. She had fish fries, cookouts for my child's birthday. I invited, despite it. I show her the utmost respect when I fall through. All you would defend that lady when I call you. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. Apologize a trillion times. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. Apologize a trillion times. Me and your dog.
The first baseman, Jake Shiner.
Jake Shiner will step in. Our ball game has played 5 innings today. Louis Varland heads back out there to pitch the 6th for the Wind Surge. And the pitch here to Shiner going to be taken here for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike now to the hitter. 1-1. 8-2 Wind Surge. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed here for a strike. And it's now a ball and 2 strikes now to the batter. And the 1-2, a line drive into left center field. It's going to drop and roll. Center fielder Kersey will get underneath it and take it on 1 hop. And Shiner is aboard for the first time. Base hit into center field. So this will bring to the plate Zach DeLoach, who will step in. So DeLoach steps into the batter's box and he takes the pitch here for a strike. 0-1. 2 balls and 1 strike now to the batter DeLoach. And the 0-1 pitch going to be just outside for a ball. And the count evens now at a ball and a strike. Mentioned Louis Varland and how effective he has been. Varland, who was amongst the league leaders in so many categories. And as I mentioned, with him going 5 innings just today, and he's not done yet, and hopefully continues to add to it. He will continue to climb up the charts of innings pitched and some of the other categories. Innings pitched with 5 today does put him in 2nd in the league, only behind Brandon Fott, who got the start against the Wind Surge the other day for Amarillo. Base hit into left field. So Shiner goes to 2nd, and DeLoach is aboard. The Wind Surge will have a bullpen start. Actually, both of these ball clubs are going to end up having a bullpen start in the series. What do I mean by that? Well, both are missing starting pitchers at some point this week out of their normal rotation. For Wichita, Blaine Enlow will likely miss his start, which he was scheduled to start on Thursday. Enlow went on the injured list yesterday, along with Jordan Gore. Meanwhile, so I don't know what we'll do, if we'll just be Brian Sammons and bullpen guys just filling in, or see what the plan is. The starting pitcher for Friday's ball game for Arkansas also is going to be a bullpen start. So both teams, it's different days, but both teams will have to reach into their bullpen, as Emerson Hancock is going to be going to LA to pitch in the Futures game. Base hit up the middle into center field. They'll throw to third. It will not be in time. Coming around and scoring from second is Shiner. Deloach goes first to third. And all of a sudden here in the 6th inning, the Travelers are trying to get back into the ball game here with back-to-back-to-back singles. And here comes Pete Larson. Well, this pitching coach tandem of Larson and Urbina have done such a fantastic job. Wichita comes into play today, second in the league in earned run average. And even though they've struggled to score runs lately, pitching has not been the problem. 4.37 earned run average. The only team with a better ERA than Wichita is Arkansas, the team we're playing today, who averages about a half a run less at 4.01. So the Surge with some activity in the bullpen here as Alex Scherf begins to warm up for Wichita. 8-3 our score. Tuesday night at the ballpark. We'll do it again tomorrow afternoon. 12:05 first pitch. Come join us. Grab some lunch, nachos, hot dogs, burgers. We got it all. And watch a few innings of the ball game and get out of the office. Here's the 1 ball, no strike pitch here to the batter. And the pitch going to be swung out and missed here for a strike. And the count evens now at a ball and a strike here to the batter, Riley Unruh. And the 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch is going to be taken here for a strike. And the count is now a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 now to the hitter. Unruh, who bats here with runners at first and third base, and a run is in and nobody out. Varland has been great today. 5+ innings, 3 runs on 7 hits. Has punched out 4. Comes set, the 2-2, runner going. The pitch is a strike to throw down to third base. Second base, he's got him. Gunned him down, caught stealing. So a really solid throw by Bechtold. And Marlowe, trying to steal second base, is thrown out. Look at that, it's in there, and the tag as his hand is getting there, and that is pretty close. But Marlowe gunned down. And the pitch going to be ruled foul. It is a strike as well, so it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the hitter. Bechtold threw out a runner on Sunday afternoon as well. Two balls and 2 strikes now with 1 out. Here to the batter, Unruh. And the 2-2 pitch is going to be... That must have been the ball through. That must have been a 3-2 pitch. I must have had the count wrong as he heads down to first base. Didn't miss by much, that's for sure. So Ramon Borrego heading to the mound here. And that's going to be it for Varland. So he issues a walk. Louis exits. 5 1/3 innings tonight for Varland, and another solid start for the Wichita righty. Alex Scherf jogging in from the bullpen. The Wind Surge will make a pitching change. Call of the bullpen brought to you by Eaton Roofing. We'll take a quick time out. Wichita leading at 8-3. This is Surge Baseball.
By Eaton Roofing and Exteriors. Through every season, across all of Kansas, Eaton Roofing and Exteriors is here for the life of your home.
Alex Scherf is the new pitcher, as Scherf will come in here, as he will be the new pitcher. Louis Varland exits 5 1/3 innings, allowed 7 hits. He will have allowed 3 runs today, but will also be responsible for the 2 runners on base. So Alex Scherf comes in out of the bullpen here. Runners at first and third here. Scherf appearing in his 25th game of the year. 0-2 with a 3.76 earned run average. This one's going to be popped up, foul territory, first base side, and gets about 4 rows into the seats. Giving a chase was Chris Williams, but unable to run it down. Jake Anchia, who singled back in the second, has also struck out in the fourth. Runners at the corners, and this one is going to be swung on and fouled off first base side, and we'll try it again with the count being no balls and 2 strikes. Wichita leading at 8-3. The Wind Surge with a 5-run outburst in the third. That's really been the difference in the ball game so far, sending 11 batters to the plate. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and it's going to be swung on and struck him out. And Chia striking out for the second time tonight, and the first punch out for the right-hander Scherf. I just reared back and got him to chase after that one as it was tailing low and out of the strike zone. And here comes the number 9 batter in the lineup, Connor Hoover. Hoover will step in, and the pitch is going to be up and away for ball 1. Riverfront Stadium on a Tuesday night. Wind Surge leading at 8-3. They've out-hit the Travelers 11-7. Here's the pitch. Swung on and flied into shallow right field. Matt Wallner is there. Wallner will camp under it and make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 run on 3 hits, a walk, and a couple of men left on base. Our ball game will go to the home half of inning number 6 here at Riverfront. It's the Wind Surge leading Arkansas 8-3. This is Wind Surge Baseball.
Don't worry.
Stealth mode?
Yeah.
Don't PT meetings end at 9?
Oh, got lost.
Great. What'd you guys talk about?
Math.
Libraries.
Fine. You can drive to practice this weekend.
That was easy. What? I mean, I love you guys.
The Lexus RX, built for modern families.
Hey fans, check it out. The Waste Connections Garbage Gremlin and Wendy are on the concourse doing their part in throwing away their trash and recyclables. Do your part and make sure all your trash and recyclables get thrown away in the bins above your section before you leave tonight. Thank you. Breathe easy. Riverfront Stadium is a tobacco-free facility, including smoking, vaping, and chewing tobacco. We want to provide a healthy and safe environment for employees, clients, and visitors, and to promote positive health behaviors.
Just trying to catch a good time, even if it takes
The designated hitter, Cole Sturgeon.
around the campfire, sipping apple pie moonshine.
Back at the ballpark, ball game moves into the 6th inning. Stepping in is Cole Sturgeon, who will step into the batter's box. Wichita singled, walked, and struck out. Sturgeon will step in, and the pitch is going to be taken here for a strike, 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Surge up in this one here by the score of 8-3. Nothing in 2 now to the batter, and the 0-2 pitch is going to be popped up, foul territory, third base side. And we'll try it again now with the count being no balls and 2 strikes. Nothing in 2 now to the batter, Sturgeon. Haber sets and fires, and he got him. Swung on and struck him out. Sturgeon is gone. That's now 4 strikeouts in a row for Jake Haber. He's reared back after giving up the leadoff walk to Wallner. Zeroed in and struck out Julian Knight, Bechtold, and now Sturgeon. Ball game here in the 6th inning. Windsurge leading it by 5. It's an 8-3 game. Chris Williams will step in, and Williams swings away and fouls it off. Everybody in the league had the day off yesterday, so there was no games on the Texas League circuit yesterday. But here we are today, a full slate of action in the Texas League today, and we'll get you caught up to date on our Prairie Land Partners John Deere scoreboard. Springfield is hosting Tulsa tonight. And the Cardinals have got themselves a 5-3 lead on the Drillers. Bottom of the 7th inning at Whataburger Field in Corpus Christi, Texas. It is the Hooks who come into play today. They have dropped 6 in a row, but they lead Northwest Arkansas big, 7-0. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to the batter, Chris Williams. Pitch going to be outside for a ball. 6th inning action in Frisco. Midland leading Frisco 6-3. And Amarillo, after their escape out of here, winning those final 2 games, they are tied with San Antonio at 5. And this one's going to be swung on and struck out. Williams is gone, and that's another punch out. 5 punch outs in a row by Haber. And it brings to the plate the center fielder, Deshaun Kersey. So Kersey will step in. And this one's going to be popped up down the left field line. Foul. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 now to the hitter. And this one is going to be popped it up. Nothing in 2. No balls and 2 strikes here to the hitter. Nothing in 2 now with 2 down. Haberer comes set. And the delivery is going to be taken here. And it's now 1 ball and 2 strikes here to the hitter. Ball and 2 strikes now with the score being 8-3. Here's a line drive down the right field line into right field. And coming up with it is Deloach. Kersey is on his way to second base, and he's got his 3rd double of the ball game and his 4th hit of the game. Pretty impressive for Deshaun as he cruises in, and he's the first Wind Surge player this season to have 3 doubles in a game. In fact, the only other player to ever have 3 doubles in a game is Spencer Steer. He did it July 27th of last year in Northwest Arkansas. Here's the pitch to Anthony Prado, and the pitch is going to be taken here for a strike. 0-1 now to the hitter. No balls and 1 strike now to the hitter. And the delivery is going to be taken here for a ball. And it's now 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 now. Here to the batter, Anthony Prado. Runner at second base. Here's the 2 ball, 1 strike pitch here to the batter. And he's running. Pitch is going to be taken for a ball, and another stolen base for Kersey. He just took off, and Deshaun, who's amongst the league leaders in stolen bases, gets another stolen bag. He is tied for 5th in the league now with 24 stolen bases. Prado, ground ball hit towards short. Shortstop is up with it, throws across the diamond, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, and a man left at third base. Ball game is going to move to the 7th. It is the Wichita Wind Surge and the Arkansas Travelers. 8-3 our score. Ball game heads to the 7th. This is Surge Baseball.
The grounds crew is on the field courtesy of Prairie Land Partners John Deere. Nothing runs like a Deere. Fans, let's take it down to the field. Take it away, Jillian.
Hey guys, hope you're having a great time. Want to let you know of some things we've got up our sleeve for the rest of the week. Check us out tomorrow for Summer Camp Day at the park. Thursday, it's time for the Turbo Tubs. Also Thirsty Thursday, of course. Friday night, things get a little bit spooky when Halloween comes to Riverfront Park. Bring the kiddos in their costumes and get to trick-or-treat around the concourse with Wendy. Then we turn the table to December and have a little Christmas in July on Saturday. We'll have some fun Christmas-themed activities. And of course, Sunday is Family Fun Day at the park. Kids get to run the bases after the game. Don't miss a game. Get on social media, follow the team, and of course, grab your tickets at windsurge.com. Let's get back to it.
The second baseman, Caden Polkovich.
Caden Polkovich will step into the batter's box. Scherf heads back out there for his 2nd inning of relief. Looks like there's some activity again in the Travelers bullpen as a ground ball hit to first. Scooping it up is Williams, and Polkovich is retired for out number 1. In the Traveler bullpen, it's number 26, beginning to warm up. So they've got some activity out there in the bullpen one more time. And the pitch is going to be taken here for a strike. 0-1, no balls and 1 strike now. And the 0-1 delivery going to be down low. And it's now 1 ball and 1 strike now to the hitter. 1-1. Here's the pitch. It's going to be popped up, foul territory, into the seats. And we'll try it again. One ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 now to the hitter. And the 1-2 delivery. So Rizzo will step in. And the delivery going to be down in the dirt. Three balls and 2 strikes now to the batter. And the 3-2 delivery. And the pitch is going to be up and away, ball 4. A walk. So Rizzo will draw the 1-out walk. Ball game here in the 7th inning. And Jack Larson will step into the batter's box here with a runner. And this one is going to be swung at and fouled off. Nothing in 1 now to the batter. No balls and 1 strike now to the hitter. And the 0-1 is going to be popped up, foul territory, first base side, and out of play. Nothing in 1. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 2 now to the hitter. And the 0-2 delivery, line drive right field. Wallner is heading back. This one's going to bang against the wall. On his way to third base is Rizzo. On his way to second base is Larson. So they've got runners at second and third and 1 out. And Scherf and it brings up Jake Shiner. Will step into the batter's box here. So Shiner will step in here with runners at second and third. 8-3 our score. Pitch is going to be taken down low for a ball, and it's now 1-0 now with 1 away. 1 ball and no strikes here to the batter. And the 1-0 pitch going to be outside for a ball, and it's now 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 now with 1 away. And the pitch is going to be taken here for a ball, and it's now 2 balls and no strikes. So here we go. Runner at second, runner at third. Shiner is at the plate. 1 for 3. And the pitch is up and in, and he walks him. So all of a sudden, the Wind Surge in a little trouble here after Scherf, who got out of the 6th, getting 2 outs, retired the first batter he faced in the 7th, has now walked a pair of batters and has given up a double. So here comes Pete Larson, the Wind Surge pitching coach, making a trip to the mound here as he's going to have himself an opportunity to have a few words. Meanwhile, for the Wind Surge, beginning to warm up in the pen is Brian Sammons. So Sammons begins to warm up. So a quick visit here, a boost of confidence for Scherf as the Wind Surge pay a visit now. So this will bring to the plate Zach DeLoach. Runners at first, second, and third. And the pitch is going to be swung on and missed here for a strike. So Sammons is warming up. Wind Surge trying to get through this inning. And the 0-1 pitch, fly ball, well hit right center field. On the move is Wallner, and that ball is going to land in the bullpen, and it's a grand slam home run. And just like that, the Travs are right back in it, and it's a 1-run game. He'll clear off the bases with DeLoach, 8th home run of the season. And it is a 1-run ball game just like that. So the home run, 101 miles per hour off the bat, and he hits it 397 feet. Another grand slam allowed by this Wind Surge pitching staff, and they've given up a share of those this season. Cade Marlowe will now step in. It's a 1-run game. This one's going to be popped up third base side and out of play. 4th grand slam allowed by Wichita this season. Nunez hit one for Springfield back on the 28th of June. Pitch going to be taken here for a ball, and the count evens now. Ball and a strike. Marlowe steps in and he takes the pitch up and away. Now, all of a sudden, Scherf can't find the strike zone here, and what looked like a nice, comfortable lead is all of a sudden erased. Ground ball, I should say, line drive into right field. That's going to one-hop the wall. Marlowe is on his way to second, and he's going to be in there with a double. So a double off the wall in right field as that one gets over the head of Wallner. And that's going to do it for Alex Scherf, who just gets the 1 out here in the 7th inning. His day is over as Wichita protecting just a 1-run lead all of a sudden. Gives up 3 hits, walked 2, and struck out 1. New pitcher coming in for the Wind Surge. And it is the Arkansas Travelers and the Wichita Wind Surge in a 1-run game. It's 8-7 our score. This is Wind Surge Baseball.
Now pitching for the Wind Surge, number 32, Brian Sammons.
people, from the backwoods to the steeple, from my daddy and that preacher man that taught me to run from evil, from the people that I'm still so...
WindSurge fans, have you noticed how amazing the lawn outside our new stadium looks? Does it make you green with envy? That's all thanks to Cutting Edge Lawn and Landscape, the #1 rated lawn care company in Wichita. To get a free estimate for all of your lawn care and landscape needs, visit them at wichitalawn.com.
No matter where I go or what I do, I won't forget you. This is for my people back home. We light the world up with love. We wouldn't be here without you. This is for my people back home.
Back here at the ballpark, the new pitcher coming in is the left-hander Brian Sammons. Scherf went an inning. He allowed 3 hits. Charged with 4 runs at the moment, but also responsible for the runner at second base. 8-7 ball game. It's a breaking ball taken here for a strike, 0-1. No balls and 1 strike now to the batter, Cade Marlowe. Marlowe at the plate, and the pitch is going to be swung on and lined foul, first base side, up and out of play. No balls and 2 strikes now to the hitter, Cade Marlowe. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the delivery is going to be up and in for a ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And it's going to be popped up right side. Catcher with his mask off gets underneath it. Out number 2. So here is Jake Anchia, who will step into the batter's box. Anchia bats with 2 outs and a runner at second base. 8-7 is our score. And the pitch is going to be up and away now for a ball. And it's now 1-0. For the WindSurge, 8 runs on 12 hits. For Arkansas, 7 runs on 10 hits. Here's the 1 ball, no strike pitch, and it's a curveball taken here for a strike. And the count evens now at 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 now with 2 down. Here's the 1 ball, 1 strike pitch here to the batter, Jake Anchia. This is going to be swung on and fouled back, and it's now a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Now the Travs got a run in the 3rd, then picked up a run in the 5th, 6th, and now a 4-run 7th. On the Deloach grand slam. Salmon's trying to get through the inning with holding on to the lead. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and it's going to be up and away for a ball, and it's now 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 now to the hitter. Here's the 2-2 pitch awaiting Anchia. The delivery swung on and fouled off down the first base line. Foul. And we try it again with the count being evened at 2 balls and 2 strikes now with 2 away now to the batter, Jake Anchia. 8-7 Wichita. Sammons delivers, and the pitch is going to be low and inside. Ball 3. And it's now 3 balls and 2 strikes now to the hitter. 3-2 now with 2 away now to the batter. Well, Both teams have dipped into the bullpens. Hutchison has been warming up for quite some time out there in the bullpen for Arkansas. Here's the 3-ball, 2-strike pitch. Salmons coming set, and the delivery, a fly ball into left center field. This one's going to go all the way back, and it's going to bang off the wall. Ball game is tied, and Chia is on his way to second base, and he's in there with an RBI double. Cade Marlowe will score, and they have come all the way from behind, have scored 5 times in the inning to tie this ball game up. A huge RBI double by Jake Anchia. And another blown save for the Wind Surge. Well, Wichita came into play today, leading the league in that department. And today is their 22nd blown save of the season. Here's the pitch here to Brian Salmons, and the pitch is going to be taken here for a strike, 0-1. Connor Hoover, 9th batter to bat in the inning. Wind Surge sent 11 to the plate back in the 3rd. Pitch going to be taken here for a strike, and it's now no balls and 2 strikes. 0-2 now with 2 outs here to the batter. So Louis Varland's fantastic start tonight will go all for naught, as he will get another no decision. It's happened to him a couple of times this year where he's had himself a healthy lead when he's exited the ball game, and bullpen has not been able to hold it. Here's the 1-ball, 2-strike pitch, and the delivery is going to be down low for a ball, and the count evens now. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 now with 2 away now to the batter, Connor Hoover. And the 2-2 pitch swung on and lifted into shallow left field. Cabrera's heading out. On his way back is Prado, who gets underneath it and makes the catch. A long inning that sends 9 batters to the plate. And the visiting Travelers score 5 times in the inning on the benefit of 4 hits and leave a man on. Ball game is going to move into the bottom of the 7th inning. It's stretch time at the ballpark. Presented to you by Old Chicago. This is Wind Surge Baseball.
Fans, the Surge Squad, and Windy are in the press box raining down beach balls courtesy of Old Chicago. Now's your time to get loud, and you might be going home with one.
Now I know how to get down on the floor. Experience that moves you can't ignore. But something about this beat that's got me hooked. Come over here and take a closer look.
Now pitching for the Travelers, number 27, Travis Kuhn.
Can't stay on the ground. Whoa, I can't get enough. I can't get enough. This is taking me now. It's taking me higher, higher, higher off the ground. It's taking me higher, higher, higher off the ground.
Wind Surge and Arkansas. Ball game is tied at 8. New pitcher coming in out of the bullpen is Travis Kuhn. It was Hutchison warming up, but they're going to turn things over to Kuhn here in a tie ball game as all of a sudden everything is changed up. Well, all of a sudden, instead of them being down by a bunch of runs, they put 5 on the board in the top of the inning to erase the deficit. Here's Cabrera who will step in, and the pitch is going to be taken here for a ball, and it's now 1-1. Haberer went 2 innings, pitched very well for the Travelers, allowed just the 1 hit, did not allow a run. He walked 1 and struck out 5. 2 balls and 1 strike now to the hitter. Here's the 2-ball, 1-strike delivery now to the batter, Leopoldo Cabrera, and the 2-1 line shot down the first base line, foul, and it's now 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 now to the hitter. 8-8 is our score. Big turn of events here at the ballpark here on a Tuesday night. Wichita had built themselves a 7-1 lead and then built it to 8-1. But now it's an 8-8 game. Here's the 2-ball, 2-strike pitch, and the delivery going to be up and in. Ball 3, and it's now 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three and 2 now to the batter, and the 3-2 pitch called, 3rd strike, and Cabrera is retired for out number 1 to start things off here in the 7th inning. Now leave that, it was ball 4. And that's going to bring to the plate Matt Wallner. Another visit to the mound, and jogging out there is Anchia. And the pitch, little roller, first base side for strike 1. 0-1 now to the batter. No balls and 1 strike now with 1 away now to the batter, Wallner. And the 0-1 swung on and got a piece of the catcher, Anchia. I don't know if the ball got him, but he got hit. So they'll plate umpire. Jake Bruner, his hand delivers the baseball out to the mound just to buy some time here. For the catcher, Anchia, to be prepared to go back in there. Here's Matt Wallner. Doesn't have a hit tonight, but he's been on base twice. Does have another RBI to add to his league-leading total, and the pitch is going to be outside here for a ball, and it's now 1 ball and 2 strikes here to the hitter. Travis Kuhn in relief. And the pitch, 1-2 delivery, and he gets him. It's a strikeout victim. 2nd punch out for Kuhn. 10th strikeout of the night by Travelers pitchers. So here's Edward Julian, who will step into the batter's box. He has singled, walked, and has struck out a couple of times. Ground ball, shortstop, short picks it up, throws it to first base, and he will be safe at first base. Pretty good effort by Unruh. And the first baseman, Shiner, was cheating there. He came off the bag at first base to make that catch, to make it look closer than it was. Look at him. He is not stepping on first base. That buys him an extra foot And it could be misleading to an umpire. If you can clearly see there, he is really nowhere near first base. It's a trick that they do. And at the minor league level, if the umpire doesn't notice it, he might have rung him up. Now, obviously, at the big league level now, instant replay would have clearly showed he wasn't on. But it makes the play a lot closer than what it really is, because that play at first base honestly was not close at all, especially when you take into account if he did have his foot on the bag, he would have been way beyond first base by the time the ball got there. So it's a 2-out infield hit for Julian, and it brings up Nash Knight. And Knight, big swing and a miss here for a strike, and it's now a ball and 2 strikes. You can tell right there, look, he's a full foot off the bag. One ball and 2 strikes. Runner going. The 1-2 pitch going to be ruled up the line. Good get by our camera crew here. For our folks that are watching the ball game on MILB TV, of course, I always feel bad when I make references to highlights because I know there's a good amount of people also listening either on the stream or, of course, on 92.3, our flagship ESPN Wichita. I want to welcome all those folks tuning in tonight. We've had a wild one, as this one is going to be swung out and fouled back. What started off as looking like it was going to be a big offensive night for the Wind Surge. And they did have themselves a pretty good lead. It has kind of turned the other way as all of a sudden 7 unanswered runs scored by the Arkansas Travelers have tied it up. Now the Travs are a team that doesn't score a lot of runs. Arkansas comes into play today as the best pitching staff in the league, but they also come into play today last in the league in offense, batting .236, and they've also scored the fewest runs in the league at just 398 runs coming into play today. And they also have the fewest home runs in the league. They have the best defense in the league, while Wichita comes in last in the league in team defense. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here to the batter, Nash Knight, and the 2-2 pitch, check swing. Did he go? He did not. Travelers thought for a moment it was the end of the inning. Instead, everything is reared back, and it's a full count here to the number 3 batter, Nash Knight, who was able to hold up on that check swing. Three balls and 2 strikes now to the hitter. Knight 1 for 4 in the ball game, is going to take it here for ball 4. That's going to allow Julian to head down to second base, and Knight will draw the walk here for Andrew Bechtold. Bechtold had a pretty good series against Amarillo here, as Bechtold had a couple of homers, 6 runs batted in. He's been locked in. He's got 1 hit tonight in 4 at-bats. He bats here with a couple of men on base here in an 8-8 game. Here's the pitch from Kuhn, and it's a swing and a miss here for a strike, and it's now 0-1 now to the batter. No balls and 1 strike now with 2 down. Here to the batter, Andrew Bechtold. And the pitch going to be taken here for a ball. One ball and 1 strike now to the batter, Bechtold. Runner at first, runner at second. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Bechtold. It's going to miss up high, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now to the hitter. 2-1 now to the batter, Andrew Bechtold. Runners at first and second base. Kuhn has been pitching very well in relief. He's come in here, struck out the first 2 batters he faced, and then has given up a single and a walk. And now 3-1 is the count here to Bechtel. Gave up a run in his last outing a couple of days ago at Springfield. 3-1 pitch, swung through and missed here for strike 2. And that's going to bring the count now full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 now with 2 down. Runners at first and second base. Runners will be going, and the 3-2 pitch is ball 4. That's going to load up the bases. So another walk issued. And Anchia is going to walk to the mound here to pay a visit. It's his pitcher. I think they're out of visits after this. I don't think they're allowed any more visits, as they have frequented the mound here today. I think that was visit number 5, and that's 4. They still have 1 more. Bullpen up and going again is Colbert. Colbert beginning to warm up. And the pitch is going to be taken here for a strike. No balls and 1 strike now to the batter. The 0-1 swung out and missed here, and Sturgeon, 0-2. Well, the Wind Surge looking for a big at bat. They've left 9 men on today. 7 for 18 with runners in scoring position. And he's quickly ahead. 0-2 delivery. Sharply hit down the first base line. Foul, and we'll try it again. Well, he was out in front of that one and just roped it down the line. If that's a fair ball, Wichita would have scored 3, most likely. Maybe 2. Would have been a huge hit. Instead, it goes foul, and here we go again. Kuhn's delivery. Fly ball, left field. They got a guy there, and the left fielder Hoover makes the catch. And the Wind Surge threaten in the 7th and leave them loaded. No runs, a hit, couple of walks. Bases are left loaded here in the 7th inning. Ball game is going to head to the 8th. All tied up at 8. This is Wind Surge Baseball.
For the Dress Like a Player race, brought to you by Kona Ice, the most fun on 4 wheels. Let's take it down to Jillian.
All right, guys, we have Cole and we have Parker, and they're ready to dress like a player. This is a tough race. To give you measure, I just want to show you these pants compared to Cole. All right, they can do it, though. What do you guys think? Make some noise, boys. Go on 3. 1, 2, 3, go. Help them out. Here we go. Here we go. 1 leg in. Very good. Keep it moving, Parker. Good job. Keep going. How precious is this? Come on, make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it. All the way back here. All the way back here. High five. All right. Parker for the win. Cole with the top effort there, buddy. Big shout out to Kona Ice. The boys are taking home some Kona Ice. 1 more round of applause for the boys. Let's hear it, guys.
The second baseman, Kaden Polkovich.
Brian Sammons heads back out there to pitch for the Wind Surge. Ball game moves into the 8th inning. It's an 8-8 ball game here at the stadium for Wichita. 8 runs on 13 hits, no errors. For Arkansas, 8 runs on 11 hits and no errors. Pitch going to be taken here for a strike. Caden Polkovich today is 0 for 4 out of the leadoff spot. And the pitch to Polkovich, a breaking ball up and away here for a ball. It's been a wild one. Wind Surge have had their opportunities. Wichita has left a dozen men on base. 7 for 19 tonight with runners in scoring position. So yes, the 7 part is pretty good. But you've missed out on some opportunities. They're 3 for 10 and have left 7 men on base. Polkovich, a strikeout victim for the first out here in the 8th. So with 1 down, it brings to the plate the third baseman, Joe Rizzo. Rizzo hit a solo homer back in the 5th. He's walked twice and flied to center. Rizzo will step into the batter's box. Ball and no strikes now to the hitter. And the 1-0 pitch going to be swung on and fouled. Balk, it hits off the facade, ricochets back down and ends up hitting a fan. He seems to be okay. Knocked his hat off. As this one's going to be lifted into shallow left. Left fielder Cabrera is there to make the catch. Yeah, he's all right, puts his thumb up, and he's got himself a souvenir. He didn't end up with it, but good effort by a fan in front of him to pick it up and say, hey, you can have it, you earned it. Jack Larson will step into the batter's box. And Larson will step in, and the pitch is going to be taken here for a ball. 1-0 now to the hitter. And the 1 ball, no strike pitch is going to be taken here. 2 balls and no strikes, 2-0. 2-0 now with 2 outs, and the 2-0 pitch is going to be taken here. 2-1 now to the batter, Jack Larson. 2-1 pitch, breaking ball going to be taken here for a strike, and it's now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch going to be popped up. Foul territory. It's going to make its way over to the seats. Gets a few rows up. And we'll try it again now with the count being at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the 2-2, ground ball right side. Second baseman is up with it, and Julian tosses it on to first base. And this is going to end the inning. A nice, good inning for Sammons. Mows them down in order, 1, 2, 3. Our ball game, folks, is going to head to the bottom of the 8th. All tied at 8. This is Wind Surge Baseball.
All right, fans, let's take it down to the field where Jillian is with tonight's Wesley Medical Center Kid of the Game.
Guys, we have the absolute cutest kid of the game, and we have to show you the brother-sister combo. So come on over. We're going to check it out over here. Look at little Miss Gianna here with the boys. This is Gianna's brother. What is your name, sir?
Tomas.
Tomas has been holding Gianna for about a solid inning here, and they are just the cutest. Can we get a smile, sweet girl? Oh, make some noise for Gianna and Tomas and the whole crew here. Tomas, Thomas, you're going to be our kid of the game. Let's go. Let's hear it. Make some noise for the crew. Let's get back to it.
Now pitching for the Travelers, number 13, Colin Coburn.
Give me 6 inches on the white end. 1-6 red rum. Ready, here come. Compton, Drake found me in the slums. Selling that stuff. One hand on my tongue. I was selling the Master P was saying, buck past me. It's G and the girls just wanna have fun. It feels the same till the morning call.
The first baseman, Chris Williams.
New pitcher coming in as they're going to go to the bullpen again. 5th pitcher of the night, and it is going to be Colin Coburn who comes into the ballgame. Coburn out of the bullpen here. Kober from Lake Charles, Louisiana. Pitch going to be taken here for a ball, and it's now 1-0. And the 1-0 going to be taken here for a strike, and the count evens now at 1 ball and 1 strike now to the batter. Here's the 1-1 pitch taken here for a strike, and it's now a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 now to the hitter, Chris Williams. And the 1-2 delivery. Ground ball right side. Second baseman is up with it. Polkovich tossing it on to first base for the out. So here's Deshaun Kersey Jr., who will step into the batter's box. And Kersey will step into the batter's box here, and the pitch is going to be taken here for a strike. 0-1 now to the batter. No balls and 1 strike now with 1 away. Here's a line drive into right field. Another hit for Kersey. His 5th of the day. It's another double. No, it's going to be more. The right fielder bobbled it, and it goes up against the wall, and he's going to make the turn at third. Well, the right fielder, Deloach, misplayed it in right field, and Deshaun Kersey is in at third base. Well, once he hit it, you realized, okay, he's got himself another hit. Now, is it going to be scored a double and an error or a triple? He swatted at it. I'm thinking triple off the top of my head watching the replay. He was just trying to make an incredible play. So he is aboard at third base. And with 1 out, it is double E9 as the right fielder just swipes at it. So that is 4th double of the night for Kersey. But he's at third base as the go-ahead run. No balls and 2 strikes now here to the batter, Anthony Prado. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. Infield is pulled in. There's only 1 out. Fly ball to the outfield could give the lead to the Wind Surge. Here's the pitch, and the 0-2 delivery swung on and struck him out. Well, he rears back and gets the strikeout. So with 2 down, runner at third base is Kersey. 5 hits today for Deshaun. 5 for 5. You'd love for him to come in and score the go-ahead run here. But you're going to need to get a hit now from Leopoldo Cabrera, who on the night is 0 for 3 and has been hit by a pitch. Cabrera at the plate, swings away, and it's a fly ball into center. Playable for Marlowe, who gets underneath it and makes the catch. And the inning is over. No runs, a hit, and a man left at third base. The Wind Surge have left 13 men on base. Ball game is going to head to the ninth. Ball game is all tied at 8. This is Wind Surge baseball.
Look at the Lord mate, fate pursuing me. I can feel the energy in the air. It feel like I'm supposed to be here.
Everywhere I go, I'm getting so much love. Fans and stars, everyone saying how they can't wait for the OP. And I'm gonna blow, they believe in me. Feel so good in what you do. Help somebody else get through. That's why I do the best I can, because I know how blessed I am. I'm so high, I can't touch the sky. I know it's my time, and it's now or never. Shine so bright, I light the night, and it feels so right. Ain't nothing better.
Now pitching for the Wind Surge, number 40, Matt Cantorino. It's time for the Vornado Fan of the Game, where Vornado will be giving away one of their locally made vans from Andover, Kansas. Vornado has been making premium home comfort products in the Wichita area since 1945 and wants every fan to experience perfect comfort. Take it away, Jillian.
Guys, we have some of the best fans. We know that. We know why they're so good, because even when times get a little, they stay loyal. And this guy right here has been on his feet. He's been cheering. He has been, yep, there he goes. He has been cheering on the team. That's why he's our fan of the game. What is your name, sir?
Tony Studi.
It's Tony. Can we make some noise for Tony? He's our fan of the game. He's even got the shirt on. He's got the Wind Surge hat. He said there's no crying in baseball. He's here, no crying. That's what he said. He's cheering the team on, and that's why he's taking home a fan from local business out of Andover. Vornado, of course. Make some noise for Tony. Give him a little wave.
Alex Phillips coming in out of the bullpen is the new pitcher for the Wind Surge. So Phillips will come in here to replace Brian Sammons, who went an inning and 2/3 innings. He allowed 1 hit, did not allow a run, walked nobody, and struck out 1. So here's Jake Shiner, who will step into the batter's box. Here's the pitch going to be swung on and missed here for a strike, 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes here to the batter, Shiner. And the 0-2 delivery. Phillips has not pitched at all this season. Alex has been on the 60-day injured list. Added to the ball club officially yesterday. He's wearing jersey number 40. Of course, Phillips was very effective for the Wind Surge last season out of the pen. He got hurt in spring training this year, so we haven't seen him at all. 1 ball and 2 strikes, but it's good to see him healthy again and getting an opportunity to pitch here tonight. Of course, he pitched at Baylor. Phillips has appeared in 2 games this year for the Florida Coast League game, in rehab appearances. But last year he was 30 appearances here in Wichita, was 2-4 with a 5.44 ERA. Swung out and missed here for a strikeout, and Jake Shiner is out number 1. We're in the 9th inning. It's an 8-8 ball game. Another very close game. The Wind Surge and the Arkansas Travelers. Of course, over the weekend we've had a lot of nail biters. Activity beginning in the bullpen once again, and this time it's Striffler. So Striffler warming up for Arkansas. Here's DeLoach, who will step into the batter's box. He had the grand slam in his last at bat. Two balls and no strikes. And the 2-0 delivery here to the batter. DeLoach swung on and missed. And it's now 2 balls and 1 strike now with 1 away. And the 2-1 delivery now to the batter, Zach DeLoach, and it's going to be taken here for a strike. And it's now 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2. DeLoach at the plate. And the pitch swung on and struck him out. Phillies come in here and is thrown back-to-back strikeouts. And that'll bring to the plate the center fielder, Cade Marlowe. Marlowe, who has struck out, fly to left field, singled and doubled. When the Wind Surge come to bat in the bottom of the 9th inning, it would be the top of the batting order scheduled to bat. So it will be Wallner, Julian, and Knight, the order. What a night it's been for Deshaun Kersey Jr. And the pitch sharply hit towards first. Up with it is the first baseman, Williams. He will step on the bag and the inning is over. We're heading to the bottom of the 9th inning. The Wind Surge with a chance to win it. Ball game is tied at 8. Striffler coming in from the bullpen, and the Wind Surge trying to have another walk-off celebration when we return. This is Wind Surge Baseball.
We're in this game. Gotta keep our composure. We've got too far.
Nothing is over until we decide it is.
I know it looks bad. We've all been through hell and worse, but at least we found each other.
From this moment on, if life pushes you down, you gotta push back.
If you put your effort and concentration into playing to your potential, to be the best that you can be.
If we can make enough noise down here,
they will hear the ring of our swords and they will know what we can do.
This is your time.
This is where we hold them. This is where we fight.
Because when the going gets tough, the tough get going.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
This is your game now, gentlemen.
This is our bond.
I want you to get up now. I want all of you to get up out of your chairs.
Come on, I can't hear you.
And here we go.
Fans, this noise meter is brought to you by Relevant Audio and Visual. Now pitching for the Travelers, number 23,
hey
Michael
guys,
Striffler.
me and my friends Keegan and Brett. They want to start a chant. We need your help. Here we go.
Wind Surge, Wind Surge, Wind Surge, Wind Surge, Wind Surge, Wind Surge, Wind Surge.
Come on, let's hear it. Let's go.
Eight game. Ball game goes to the 9th. Matt Wallner will step into the batter's box to lead things off. Michael Striffler will be the new pitcher coming in for Arkansas. Striffler has been very effective for Arkansas this season. He's allowed 3 earned runs to the Northwest Arkansas Naturals, but he's been one of the more effective relievers as he comes into this ball game. And the pitch is going to be taken here for a strike. 0-1. Striffler 1-0 with a 0.87 ERA, appearing in his 30th game of the season. 13 for 15 in save opportunities. He's quickly ahead, no balls and 2 strikes. He's given up the most memorable home run in this ballpark's history, or at least near the top of the list, as the 0-2 pitch swung on and missed here for strike 3. As Wallner strikes out to start things off here in the 9th inning. So stepping into the batter's box now is going to be Edward Julian. Windsurge need a run to try to walk it off and win it. You don't necessarily need a home run, but a run would work. And the pitch is going to be taken here for a ball. Here in an 8-8 ball game. Getting back to the home run that Striffler allowed here at Riverfront. This one is going to be skied into left. Hoover coming over is going to get underneath it and make the catch for the out. It was a 3-run home run that Jose Miranda hit in the 10th inning on June the 4th, 2021. It's the home run that Miranda hit that became the Walk-Off City t-shirt logo that I see people here in the ballpark all the time. It was a home run that was absolutely obliterated out of this ballpark. Longest home run allowed here at the stadium. As here's Nash Knight, who will step into the batter's box, and he takes the pitch here for a strike. So he is back here. And a big spot here in the 9th inning. Here's the 0-1 to Knight. Check swing, did he go? They said he did not. And the count evens up now at 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 now with 2 down here to the hitter, Knight. Just joined the ball club the other day. And the 1-1 pitch going to be outside. Ball 2. It's now 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 now with 2 down. Here to the batter, Knight. And the 2-1 pitch, check swing, and it is strike 2, and it's now 2-2 here with 2 away. 8-8 game. Here's the 2-2 pitch, going to be inside, ball 3. You can get Knight on base. You got a pretty good hitter on deck at Bechtold. 3 balls and 2 strikes now to the batter, Nash Knight. 3-2 delivery, swung on, and he's going to get a piece of Anchia again. Jake Anchia, who has been hit a couple of times today with foul balls, is limping down the line, and here comes the trainer as you see a piece of this foul ball comes right, hits him off the foot. Pitcher comes over as well, Colin Cowgill, the former big leaguer, longtime player. He retired just 2 years ago and went right to the ranks of managing. And he's the manager here for the 2nd season with the Arkansas Travelers. And catcher will be all right and be ready to go. Play through pain. 8-8 game. Our ball game here in the bottom of the 9th inning. It's an 8-8 game. Nash Knight at the plate. And the 3-ball, 2-strike pitch. Striffler delivers, and it's going to be popped up. Foul territory. It's going to land over by the netting by the camera well. And we try it again now with the count being full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And the 3-2 pitch, breaking ball outside, and it's a called 3rd strike. A punch-out of Knight will send us to extras. Ball game is tied at 8. We go to the 10th. This is Wind Surge Baseball.
Now pitching for the Wind Surge, number 26, Osiris Herman.
To all the ladies in the place with style and grace, allow me to lace these lyrics. This is in the
Eso no es nada ahora que me falta, me quieren suelto 1 kilo y no soltaba ni una cuarta. Lo que son las perritas que también tengo mi planta, no hay chanti que me vea. No quiera que se lo falta. En una sola alta, la gorra de lado, 12 de Malibu, todos los cueros coletados. La vida que son los cueros me quieren deshidratado, me mandan a beber jugo. Pastillas de bacalao. No me gusta estar chuchando con los sicarios empitonados. Puedo frenar quien sea, tengo todo controlado. La gente que controla yo la tengo de mirado, los pejes gordos que si salen. No más salen en guillao. Tú lo ves patronado en una cena familiar. Culpen el nombre de alguien que ellos tienen arsenal. Que se guarda la morita, un bichote de metal. Yo quiero rato doy la vuelta, pero no como el vegetal. Eso que la odia que me falta, me quieren ser un kilo y me soltaban de una cuarta. Yo son las perritas que también tengo mi planta, me encanta y que me vean. No quiera que se lo falta. Déjame aclarar algo ahí. Los míos son las perritas que también tengo mi planta, no hay chanti que me vean. No quiera que se lo falta. Tengo una sola alta, la gorra de lado, yo en base de Malibu, con todos los cueros coletados. Y daño son los cueros, me tienen deshidratado, me mandan a beber jugo. Pastillas de bacalao. No me gusta estar chuchado con los sicarios empitonados, pero frena quien sea. Tengo todo controlado. La gente que controla yo la tengo de mi lado, los pejes gordos que si salen. No más salen en guillao. Tú lo ves patronado en una cena familiar. Culpen el nombre de algo que ellos tienen arsenal. Me hace falta la porita, un bichote de metal, cualquier rato doy la vuelta. Y freno como el vegetal. Yo la pongo desde chamaquito,
Extra inning baseball here at the ballpark. The Wind Surge and the Arkansas Travelers heading to extras. Wichita heading back to extras for the second time in 3 games. The Wind Surge have played in the most extra inning games in the Texas League at 11. They are 7-3 in extra innings, and the 7 wins is the most by any team in the Texas League. So thanks for joining us. Extra inning baseball here at the ballpark as Riley Unroe will step in. Cade Marlowe, who made the final out in the 9th, is the designated runner. Both teams get a runner at second base. Unroe shows bunt. And bunts at this one, but pulls it back for ball 2. Osiris Herman coming in out of the bullpen here for Wichita, and the bunt's going to be put down as it's fouled off. 2 balls and a strike now to the hitter. Unroe steps into the batter's box here. Herman sets and delivers, and he shows bunt once again. And this one is going to be taken up and away here for ball 3, and it's now 3 balls and 1 strike. And the delivery swung out and missed here for strike 2. Here's Unroe, who will step in. And the 3-2, called third strike. He's gone. Unroe a strikeout and unable to move the runner up. He abandoned the plan of bunting over. Not exactly sure what happened on why he started off that approach and then bailed before there were 2 strikes. But it seemed like it disrupted the entire at-bat, as here comes Jake Anchia, who will step into the batter's box here in an 8-8 game. Herman, long look towards the catcher Bechtold, and the pitch is going to be taken here for ball 1, and it's now 1-0 now to the hitter. One ball and no strikes now to the hitter. And the pitch swung out and missed here for strike, and the count evens now. One ball and one strike. 1-1 now with one away, and the 1-1 chopper third base side foul, and we'll try it again. One ball and two strikes. And the 1-2 pitch here to the batter, Jake Anchia. 8-8 game. Herman delivers. When the Wind Surge come to bat in the 10th, the runner would be Knight, and it would bring to the plate Bechtold, Sturgeon, and Williams. Kersey would bat 4th. And the only reason why I bring that up is keep in mind Kersey is 5 for 5. No Wind Surge player in their brief history has ever had 6 hits in a game. Little roller hit towards third. Knight is up with it. He'll throw it to first base. It's not going to be in time. Smart move by Marlowe to not run. Initially, when he didn't go, I was wondering why not, because I think he could have got over. But it would have given Knight a potential option, because looking at it now, I don't think he would have advanced. They would have maybe had him out at third base. So instead, Marlowe stays put at second base. Pretty good runner. And Shia is aboard with an infield hit. And here's Connor Hoover, who will now step into the batter's box with one out. Left-handed batter against the right-hander, Herman. Runner at first, runner at second, and Hoover for the ball game is 0 for 4. Grounded out to the shortstop, struck out looking, fly to right, and popped up to short. No balls and one strike here, in the 0-1 pitch taken for a strike right on the outside corner. No balls and 2 strikes here to the hitter. And the pitch here from Herman, and the 0-2 didn't miss by much. And it's now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Connor Hoover at the plate, left-handed batter. Here's the pitch, swung on, and a soft liner to first, double play. Chris Williams makes the catch, and Anchia is doubled off the bag on a line drive. And we go to the bottom of the 10th inning, all tied at 8. Nice double play, couldn't have happened at a better time. Bottom of the 10th. Wind Surge Travelers all locked up at 8. This is Surge Baseball.
batting, tonight's Advanced Catastrophe Technologies cleanup.
Andrew Bechtold will step in to lead it off. Bechtold came through the other day with a walk-off hit. It was Bechtold who came to bat in the 11th inning and ambushed a pitch that left the ballpark. It ended up being a 3-run home run. Winsurge will go to the bench. Daniel Osoria is going to be the runner at second base. He'll run for Knight. Bechtold, first pitch swinging, going to be inside for ball one. 8-8 game. Winsurge jumped out to a big lead early, but have allowed the Travs back in it. Striffler's pitch, fly ball, well hit, right center field. This should end it. It is going to be out of here. Another home run for Bechtold. His second walk-off in 4 days, and the Winsurge leadoff batter in the bottom of the 10th inning wins it. Andrew Bechtold can touch a ball. The Powerade shower can begin, and Andrew Bechtold drills a home run into the bullpen, and Michael Striffler will allow another walk-off home run here at Riverfront. 106 miles per hour off his bat, and it travels 404 feet. And Bechtold will win it tonight for the Winsurge, 10-8. We'll be back, post-game wrap-up coming up. Bechtold has done it again, and the Winsurge grab game 1 of the series here against the Arkansas Travelers. 10-8 your final. Bechtold, another home run, his 3rd home run this week. Post-game wrap-up coming up. This is Winsurge Baseball.